So in today's video, I'm going to take you on a tour of some of Gadsden's top neighborhoods. I've lived in the Gadsden area almost my entire life, and I'm here to tell you we have some beautiful ones. If you're looking to move to the area or interested in selling your home, I would love to help you. You can reach out to me by text, email, or phone. And also make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on all things North Alabama living. So in one of the neighborhoods we're featuring today is a neighborhood called Lakewood Point. It is right off 411 or Rainbow Drive, which we just took you down. In this neighborhood, you have townhomes and you have single residential homes. This neighborhood is perfect if you want something really close to downtown and all of the amenities. It's also perfect if you don't want a lot of upkeep in your yard. These homes were built, most of them in the 80s, and you're looking at an average of upper 300s for these homes. We've got some that are riverfront, and all of them have close access to the water. Homes don't come for sale often in this neighborhood. I think there are 2 or 3 on the market right this minute. The homes are a variety of styles. Most are brick. It looks like maybe all are brick. Even though they are about 40 years old, they've definitely maintained them, and a lot of them are updated now. As you can see, the water right behind us on these waterfront homes right here. They have a beautiful view, and this is one of the beautiful views you see as you're coming into Gadsden on 759. You can look over to the right and see all these homes. I think these homes are still waterfront. And then of course you've got the ones in the middle, and coming up on the left you see a couple that have been updated. Really attractive style on the left, and here on the right are some of the townhomes. Look like I came straight out of San Francisco. There are 1 or 2 of these, I believe, that are on the market. Here's one right here. I guess these are still townhomes. That large one is connected to the others. And here on the left are a couple of townhome sections. I love this copper roof right here. This one's been updated. Are these riverfront? Yes, these are still riverfront right here. And so that was Lakewood Point neighborhood, and we're coming out right here. As you can see, it's right in the heart of Gadsden. You take one left and you are on the main road. So we're now on Lakewood Drive. As you can see over here, we're right on the water. There are some beautiful homes in this area. This is one turn off of Rainbow Drive, so you are still in the heart of Gadsden. There are some gorgeous homes up here. They were built around the 30s, but they have been updated. As you can see, there are some that have been newly remodeled. There are some that have been remodeled in the last several years. So as you can tell, we're still in the water. The water's really kind of rough today, but it's still beautiful over in this area. So we're here in Alpine, which is a more expensive part of Clubview, which we've mentioned, the Clubview neighborhood. The homes are large. So these homes are 5,000 square feet plus, and they're going to range in the $650 to $700 price. There's some beautiful lots up in here, some rolling hills in the neighborhood, and as you can see, there's a lot of updating going on. This neighborhood is beautiful at night. A lot of people have those gas lights at the end of their driveways. There are a lot of traditional styles here in this neighborhood. Beautiful yards. You can see a lot of trees in the area. Here's one for sale. More updating going on. They're just completely re-bricking this one over here on the left, or adding on to it. Some more updating. And coming up here on my right is, I think, my absolute favorite home in the whole city. And it's not something you would expect it to be. Right here, it's just a typical traditional home, but it is huge. It's larger than you'd expect, but this is it. I absolutely love this home. I think it's timeless. The yard is beautiful, and if you can see around the back, you can see that this home is huge. So as we're driving around this area, the homes are going to be a little bit smaller. We're getting more into the Eura brown neighborhood, but you can tell they're still very nice homes, and a lot of them are updated. This one right here on our right, it looks like it's been recently updated. And these homes are going to range in the upper 2s to 300s. Again, you're going to be in the nice area for a school. Eura Brown is one of the top elementary schools. We're headed back towards Rainbow City in this area, and I believe this is the school bus stop right up here on the right. This school system will feed into Gadsden City Schools, since we're not in the Rainbow City limits, we're in the Gadsden City limits. As you can tell, there are a lot of one-story ranch-style homes in this area. As you can see, the houses have changed from Alpine to where we are now. They're more of a one-story, around the 2,500 square foot homes, some smaller. I think there's one for sale right over here. A lot of these homes will be great for flipping. You can tell that they have a ton of potential, just need a little bit of updating. These were probably built around the 70s, maybe 60s. Here we're coming up on the right is the school. So here's the school, really nice school, ranked one of the top. Over here on the left, you can tell these houses are all similar in style and built around the 60s. And we're coming down here onto Manor Street. Oh look, it's a dead end. That house has been updated. That's really pretty. Some of the same type homes that we just passed through. Still a very nice neighborhood. A lot of azaleas in this neighborhood. Azaleas are beautiful. We don't have as many as Mobile area, but we do have some. They're so beautiful this time of year. We're in April, and a lot of these homes have azaleas in them because you can tell the time period of when they were built. And I think a lot of people use azaleas during that time. So we're coming up on Meadowbrook Baptist Church, which is a huge church in the city of Gadsden. A lot of still updated homes. That one's really nice, updated. These may be some of the smaller homes. As you get towards the street, I think the square footage is going down some. They're still very nice. Still a really good area to live. and we are coming up on Rainbow Drive. So on another one of our top neighborhoods here in Gadsden is Country Club. And we're turning the Country Club off of Rainbow Drive. This is Hollywood Road. We're right on the golf course. If you love playing golf, this is the neighborhood for you. It's on the left, and you've got the Country Club up on the hill over there. We've got golf course on the other side of us, on the right. So, these houses are going to range around the 300s to 400s and can head up into the million. There are a few homes available in this area. These homes were built mostly in the 60s and 70s, but as you can tell, they have been updated. There are some beautiful ones. Oh, it's huge. The square footage of a lot of these homes is around 5,000 and up. These are definitely the Country Club hills. We're going high up in the mountains here. These homes are all different shapes and sizes. Lots of shady area up here. Rolling hills. A lot of personality in each of these homes. As you get up higher, some of these homes have great views overlooking the cities, and some of them have great views overlooking the Coosa River, just depending on what way they face. These homes are going to feed into the Gadsden City school system. So it looks like we are at the top of the Country Club mountain right here. If you like living on a hillside, this is definitely the place for you. Feels like you're kind of secluded and away from everything up on the hill, but we are just a few minutes, maybe two, from downtown. As you can tell, these houses are a little bit smaller than the ones we came through, but they're still very nice. A lot of them are updated. Big one. This one looks like it's been newly updated. And we're back down here into the area close to the golf course. Just a lot of personality on every one of the homes. But this is a top area, a very nice neighborhood. And we're coming up here on Rainbow Drive, back to where we had the Rainbow Drive tour, so you can see how close you are to downtown. It's just so convenient for everything. All right, so now we are in Turrentine, in some of Gadsden's top neighborhoods. We are right downtown in the heart of Gadsden. Let's see, oh, right off the bat, there's one for sale. These houses were built probably, some of them 100 years ago. I'm sure there are various times they were built, but you're dating back to the 30s, I think, 40s maybe. They're going to range from the upper 3s to lower 400s. And we are at the heart of the historic district. So this is it. As you can see, it is charming. It is vintage. If you like that style, if you like city living, but you want a very quaint atmosphere, this is it. And there are a lot of updated homes, and there are some that still look like they did probably when they were built. This one on the left being one of them. This one's really look at that, that's really pretty. So that one looks kind of Williamsburgish. That one, here's one that could be a fixer-upper here on the left. On the right over here, that one looks like a really huge antebellum style home. I love this one right here with the topiaries out front. So as you can see, there are all types. This one up here looks like it's a castle. I bet it has a few hidden rooms in it. They're telling what you would find in that one. And you have a roundabout in here. It's almost like we're in England or something. I see a lot of people don't know how to drive around a roundabout. I do love this one on the left. This one is really charming. But it's what, 4,000 square foot probably. So I'm not sure the exact square footage average in these homes because you can tell they're all so different. But I would guess that they probably go anywhere from 25 to 5,000 square feet. Could be even more. As you can see, there are some larger ones up here. Very colonial. This one, of course, is kind of a El Paso style, whatever you want to call it. They could do a little yard work, but of course it is the change of seasons and they're probably letting it get good and green before they trimmed it up. But again, you are right downtown in this neighborhood. I'm sure a lot of professionals live down here so they can get straight to the courthouse and hospital quickly. Oh, now this one's got a nice kept neighborhood lawn. So we're coming up on another roundabout. It looks like the Alamo. Looks like they still decorated for Easter in the roundabout, an egg. I think this house is brand new. I think, or pretty new. So up here, these are apartments right here on the left if you want old style living, downtown apartments. We've got a house for sale here on the right. Another colonial style. This one house coming up here on the left, I guess this probably is 6,500 square feet. This one is huge. I think it was on the market maybe a couple of years back. I don't know if it still is. That one is a large home. A real modern style, Frank Lloyd Wright here on the right. Colonial style. This one looks like it's been somewhat newly updated. Again, they all have their own personalities. This one looks like an English manor right over here. So you've got some of everything in this neighborhood. The school system is for Gadsden City. I believe there are several elementary schools to choose from right here. Where you're zoned for, I'm not exactly sure, but I do know the high school and middle school are going to be going into Gadsden City. And this is going to come up, we're still in the historic district, but this road right here is Harrelson. So this is not the actual, so it's one road off of Turrentine. The houses are a little smaller. They're going to be less 180s to low 200s. And a lot of fixer-uppers. But then, as you can see right here, there are a lot of ones that have been updated. But a lot of opportunities right through here. The greenery looks a little grown, but again, that's because we're just now entering into the spring. Coming up on another roundabout. All right, so on our tour of top neighborhoods, we're coming into Bucks Island, which is a little ways from the last stop. We're in Southside now. We turned off Rainbow Drive about 2.5 miles to get here. And as you can see, we're gonna be on the water here. These homes are a unique style of home. It's kind of a one way in, one way out. These homes are smaller, but they're more of a vacation type home. Most all of them are on the water. Beautiful lots. Most of them have boat houses with them. You're looking at between 400 and 600 in these homes. They are smaller, but they would make great vacation homes, or you could Airbnb them, a little bit different. As you can see, every home is such a unique style. The colors are bright on a lot of them. It's a real fun little area. Might be a great it almost doesn't feel like we're in Gadsden, Alabama. Down here, it feels maybe like we're in on the beach with the colors of the houses. As you can look off across the way, that's Harbor Point over there, with all the bright colors. And here we're in the heart of more bright colors. They're all so fun. I love the turquoise right here on this one. So as you can see, we have water on the right and water on the left. If you love boating and fishing, either or, this is the place for you. Look at the lighthouse over there. That's so charming. So a lot of people just jump on a golf cart and go around the neighborhood. Fun little, like almost the Bahamas. It's a windy day. As you can see the wind, but it's really pretty on the water. Now we have a purple house. Gray. You can come here and just have your pick of any color you want. So we're coming to the end. As you can see, then water is going to be all the way around us. We're going to look around. Wow, look at this house right here in the end. This is one phenomenal home being built right here. So they've got water all the way around. So on this side of the island, their homes are going to be larger. Love that door. You can see these are all different. I love the dark wooden door. It looks like an antique boat right here. The boat house, that's the name of their house. Water all the way around. It gives you a good idea of the Coosa River right here. All right, so here on our top neighborhoods tour, we are still in Gadsden, but we're coming into a neighborhood called Waterford Place. This is right off 759, just a few minutes. You're not in the heart of the city, but you're not far, maybe 8 minutes to get to the city. I think you're still in Gadsden city limits right here. So this neighborhood, you can see it from the water when you're coming across 759. You can see it across the bridge. It's really a quaint little neighborhood. The houses were built within the last 10 years and they're still being built. So as you can see, they're not huge houses or huge yards, but if you like water living close by, this is the neighborhood. The houses are around 500s here, and not only is it a good neighborhood to purchase from, but it's also a good neighborhood if you want to build. These houses on this side are smaller, and then as we get more out to the water, the houses are going to get larger. So the lots to build on are 75 to 125. And these houses are all newer, you can tell. Some still being built. And at night, looking at these houses across the water, they're beautiful. They're all well lit. It's very romantic looking. Love that White House right there on the end. Oh, look, here's a lot for sale right there on the end. Probably one of the higher priced lots. This is right on the end of the cul-de-sac of the water all the way around. So yeah, so as you can see, this is a great area if you want to be on the water or if you want to build. You can look across the water right there, and that is 759. That is the mall over there actually. So that shows you how close you are actually to downtown or to the city. It's just you have to go down a back road to get to this. It's we're out here on the water. So we're coming back into the smaller houses. These are probably about 1,800 square feet. And we're turning here on Waterford Place. These houses are very similar in style. Looks like they're all 2-story, so you have a nice view across the water. And then this house up here, I think was, look at this, this house is for sale right here. Right here on the water. You've got a great view. Look at this view all the way around this house. This is nice right here. There's a lot right here for sale. So that's some of our top neighborhoods in Gadsden. As you can see, we have a lot of beautiful places and so many more that we didn't get to show you. If you're interested in moving to the area, I would love to help you, so feel free to call, text, or email me, and make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things North Alabama living.